Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hopefully none of the music gets copyrighted, but yeah. I'm just working on my game. That's all the stream is gonna be. I don't think I'll make any renders. I'll mostly just be working on this one room because I'm not satisfied with it. Hopefully OBS isn't like shitting itself right now. It looks fine. Shit. There. In a minute I'll be wait. Where's the model I downloaded a minute ago? Yeah, it was this. Okay. Copy credits. Go here. Every model I download, I copy the credits of it so that I can put it in the credits of the game. Because some things I just can't model. I wish I could. But I can't. Here's the real question. Where do I put that? First, I need to import it. Oh, it's tiny. And it's red, which already fits the aesthetic I'm going for. Average or pool table dimensions. So 7 foot by about 4 feet. Yeah, that seems good. Seems about right. Um, should pull Twitch back up. There we go. Here's a question. Where do I put it? Because part of me wants to put some arcade games in this little corner back here. And I'm gonna move the camera, because yeah. Hmm. And if anyone ever gets onto me or how I'm doing the camera, they can shut it, because it's the only way I know how to make an accurate camera position. Because, like, especially looking at, like, FNAF 1's cameras, or, like, especially FNAF 2, jeez. FNAF, like, has such weird camera positions. Like, it's as if the cameras are just floating in midair. Specifically the prize counter and the weird, like, game area in FNAF 2. Those camera positions are just, like, floating in midair or against the wall in a place that, like, children could reach. It makes no sense to me at all. I'm not liking this. I'll do... There's no easy way for me to get a 360 view of, or like, mostly 360 view of the entire room. Annoyingly. I really want the exit door. Why did it just open? Oh, right, the actual door is parented to the frame. No drop frames, surprisingly. I do know if I even dare to switch it to rendered view, I will get some drop frames. The exit sign is not centered. I don't like that. Fix yourself. There. Better. I think I will put game cabinets back here. I think I'll put this one here. definitely put the FNAF World one back here. Put those two. Five. I want a bit more room for the pool table, so also because I want to put like a bar table in here. Yeah, 4 feet, that seems right. And then a couple of these. I feel like I should put it. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing trash cans. There should be trash cans in a place like this. I should put in some trash cans. Why don't I have trash cans? Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Though right now, I don't need a trash can, I need a bin. Okay. Yeah. This has been a passion project of mine. Making, like, I'm, like, hyper fixated on FNAF. So I decided I'd make my own game. And it's been a while since I've even touched it, so I'm working on it again. Woo! Yep. I'm wanting... This game is bigger than I probably can make. So it'll take me forever to actually get it done. But... No. 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 There's only like one character that could possibly be Rule 34'd. Or at least reasonably. But... Hi, Paige. No. The other person in chat is my girlfriend. Hi, Paige. You can join the VC if you want to. Okay? Like... I'm in VC. What? You are a strange woman, Paige. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
You playing Pokemon X?
Nice. I'm working on game.
Really?
Yeah, for once. And no, I did not work on the essay.
Oh.
Yeah. I have an essay that I was supposed to do many, like, what was it, 4 days ago? Yeah. They're putting it off. Fuck that.
Well, now I'm just disappointed in you.
Well, that's your own fault.
No. I think it's decidedly not my fault.
Nope, it's yours.
I don't think that.
Nope, it is.
Okay, well.
Wait. And why? Right, no, that. Boom. And boom. This is probably the worst possible way to do what I'm doing, but this is how I'm gonna do it because... Actually, yeah, I'm an idiot. Why am I doing it like this? Hold on.
Why are you doing it like this? I don't even know what you're doing. What are you doing?
I'm trying to make a bin.
A bin? Why don't you just make a cube?
Because a cube is not a bin, Paige.
You can make a cube be a bin.
Yeah. I'm not gonna turn a cube into a bin. I start with a plane and then build it up.
What? Why?
Because that's easy.
How is that any easier than just start with a cube and turn the cube into a bin?
Because you can't just turn a cube into a bin. That's not... It's harder to do it like that.
How?
It just is.
Explain to me all the ways how.
It just is.
Nora, I swear to God, if you take this plane and you just extrude it upwards into a cube-like shape with a hole in the middle, I'm gonna kill you.
That's not what's gonna happen.
It better not be, otherwise I'll break up with you live on air.
No.
Live on the airwaves.
Nope. No. You won't. Okay, now what I thought was gonna work doesn't seem like it's gonna work.
I wonder what another option could be.
I'm not gonna start with a cube. There we go. That did what I wanted.
I need to make a tier list of all my favorite Pokemon games. Because I think Pokemon X and Y would definitely... Now, Nora, I have some criticisms about the actions that you're taking right now.
What?
Mainly that they could all be derived from a cube instead of a plane.
A cube is just 6 planes.
Sure. But then if we really get down to
And
brass tacks...
if I were to start with a cube, I'd have to do a lot more subtraction rather than just addition. And subtraction is harder.
Subtraction is just addition backwards.
No, it's not. You goblin.
By definition, subtraction is just addition backwards.
No, it's not.
Then what is it, Nora?
Is not.
You're not offering me any other soluciones.
It's not addition backwards. It's the inverse of addition.
I'm gonna kill you.
No.
You've just signed your death warrant.
No.
Also, Nora, I became the Pokemon League champion.
Congratulations. I'm gonna blow you up. Whee! Wood. Dark. Or... what is that? Oh, that's wood planks. Wood planks. My least favorite thing about Sketchfab models is the fact that you can have something that looks like it's one piece, but is in fact not one piece.
The One Piece is real!
I'm gonna blow you up.
Can we get much higher? So high. Can you take me higher to a place
Also,
where blind men see?
why are you singing? What even are you singing?
Singing Higher by Creed.
No.
You've never heard Higher by Creed?
No, and I don't care.
You're insane. You're not a real human. I like how in Pokemon X and Y, the game is like, this guy has the same name and is the same height and has the same facial features as the king who lived 3,000 years ago and almost destroyed the world. It must be unrelated. And then at the end of the game, it's like, wow, he was the king 3,000 years ago who almost destroyed the world? That's so crazy. Who could have known?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm repositioning the origin of the pool cue so that I can pivot it off the bottom of it so that I can make it look natural sitting in the bin.
What?
Also,
Why is
I'm
it
gonna
in the
turn
bin?
because there needs to be a bin for all the pool cues.
You store pool cues in a bin?
Well, this is a restaurant page that has a pool table. Where else are they gonna put their pool cues?
On little racks on the wall, like how you're supposed to store them.
Well, no.
Yeah, huh? You just put them on little racks, little hooks on the wall. You know those 2 hooks in the ceiling of my room?
No, because I don't look at the ceiling of your room.
Well, there's 2 hooks in the ceiling of my room from when the previous owners of this house had a pool table.
Okay.
And also there's still indents in the carpet from when they had a pool table. And I'm
Okay.
like, and it's like, you only lived here for 2 years. Why'd you buy a pool table? I don't actually know how long they lived here, but it was not a long enough time to justify buying a pool table.
You're a pool table.
I want you to explain to me in detail what that means.
You're a pool table.
And
Is it?
I'll kill you.
Uh-oh.
Here I go again on my own. Going down the only
What the
road
what are you singing again?
I'm singing Here I Go Again by Whitesnake.
Why?
Because Whitesnake is a good band, and it's stuck in my head.
Also, I'm still unsure as to the, like, status of being able to sing on Twitch. Because I remember at one point, singing, like, even singing a little song could get you, like, copyright striked. Or, like, DMCA'd. Just for doing a little bit.
That's insane.
So, like, don't sing. Because I'm scared.
Nora, if you live your entire life in fear, then you're gonna walk around the earth with piss in your pants.
Can you please shut up? Also, I just had an idea that's probably gonna go terribly, but
Do it anyway.
um Okay. I just need to get like, how many people can play pool at a time? Should I just put like 8 pool cues for like, or not 8? Like,
I mean,
6.
the most I've ever seen people playing pool at a time is 4, but I think even that's like a little much, you know what I mean? Because it's a 2-person game.
I'll put 6 and just nobody will question it. Because why would they?
Yeah, why would anybody question the pool cues that you have stacked inside of a fucking bin?
Age, shush. Okay? Game room.
Nora, I have a question.
What?
What's your favorite flavor of gasoline?
Age. Shut. I'm not gonna answer. Also, I'm gonna do something real quick, so I'm gonna hide my desktop. There. There. Now my desktop is clean. I'm gonna make a post on Game Jolt saying that I'm live.
I'm gonna start eating your desk.
No. You shouldn't. It's made of glass and metal.
Medium be crunchy.
Ad realm. NAF, game dev. Add community. Fan games. Operations. And project.
Funny. Funny.
What?
Funniness.
Okay. I'm gonna have to fix. I'm just gonna make a new freaking material for these.
Your battery's running low. Nora, you should plug in your PC.
That's your thing.
No.
My computer doesn't have a battery.
It does after I put batteries in it.
Hmm. Gradient, color ramp, roughness, low. Constant.
Nora, I just had the funniest idea ever.
What?
What if I started doing Minecraft parkour and then you take that footage and put it underneath the footage of you making your game? And then we stream that.
Why would I ever do that?
Because it'd be so funny.
No. It'd be terrible.
It'd be really funny.
No.
Nora, did I ever tell you about the time I was in my aerospace propulsions class and the kid in front of me pulled out his laptop and started watching like a CSGO tournament?
No.
It was very funny. Because he started like taking notes on the CSGO tournament while he was watching it. And I was like, do you have money on this? Like, why are you taking notes? Meanwhile, the professor's like, don't forget, guys, we have a quiz this afternoon. It was just something that I thought was very humorous.
You know what else is humorous?
If you say the bone in your arm, I'm gonna kill you.
The bone in your arm?
Activating orbital strike.
You don't have an orbital strike.
No, I don't have enough kills racked up for that. Was that a funny joke?
You could say that.
Would you say that?
You could say that.
But would you say that?
You could say that.
But
Yeah. Much better. Nobody will be able to tell at a distance that that's not a real... That's not a good texture. That's the trick.
I think it should have no texture.
What are you talking about?
I think the thing that you just made should have no texture.
Why?
Funny.
I'm gonna save before I do this. Because I have a
Don't.
feeling it might crash the frickin' program.
Why would it do that?
Because I am running OBS, which uses a lot of CPU and GPU power, and shit, didn't work.
What does GPU stand for again?
Graphics processing unit.
What does CPU stand for again?
The computing processing unit or something. Calculate.
Central processing unit.
How do you know that?
Because I'm looking at it. I'm looking it up right now.
It sounds like you're just
It does
tapping on
stand
your
for
desk.
Huh?
It sounds like you're just tapping on your desk.
No, that's my keyboard, and it does stand for Central Processing Unit.
Oh, I need to put the rigid body there, right?
Rigid body aircraft?
No.
Oh.
No, that's not it. How the fuck do you do physics? Don't remember.
Well, I can tell you that force equals mass times acceleration.
FMA. That's FMA.
Okay.
No, that's what it is. It's FMA. Like, okay. Those should not do that. They should not fall through. They should hit the thing and then bounce. Right?
What?
Right?
Wait, ask the question again. I wasn't a I wasn't
The
100.
bin has collision.
Yes.
Do these things also need collision?
You don't? No? Probably.
No.
If you want the
No.
two objects to collide, then they probably both need
No,
collision.
that didn't do anything.
Why do the pool cues need collision?
So that they can land in the thing and land and like fall into
But
it.
why do they need to be moving at all?
Because I want them to look natural. Like as if people had dropped them in.
So then just arrange them to look natural instead of having to create a full physics engine.
I'm not creating a physics engine, I'm applying it.
I understand that, dearest, but I feel like there are easier ways to go about this than trying to figure out the physics engines of Blender.
Cute.
Bless me.
press Shift A, and I'm going to add a plane. You could add really any.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Age, why are you autism?
I don't know. Do you want me to go ask my mother?
No. I swear to God, if it's as simple as that. No, it isn't. Fuck. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. Do not laugh at me. Don't.
I'm not laughing at you. This is very funny. I just feel the bed.
I don't know what you just said because whenever you laugh and you're like, I can never understand you.
I'm not laughing at you. It's just very funny how they just slip into the bin.
Well, now they're not moving, which is not the freaking right thing.
Probably not gonna move if you don't like add momentum to them. You know what I mean?
No, they fall naturally. Gravity exists.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see what you mean. I didn't realize that they were raised up above the bin.
Well, now they are, but they still aren't falling. And I don't know why.
Do you need to tell them that they need to fall?
Well, let me just see if I raise them. Nope, not even that high does anything. Okay, so now they just aren't falling, and I don't know why.
As well, not just a cube. So for instance, I could add a monkey head. I'm gonna have this monkey head, put it over here, and then I'm gonna add the rigid body. Maybe just move these in the center and play them, and you can see, there we go. And these different objects interact with themselves as well. So if I press Alt, add a plane, you could add really any object. I'm going to add a plane, and then I'm going to scale the plane up, and then I'll also select the cube, and I'll press G to grab, Z on the Z axis, and just bring it up. So now let's just click on play. I use the spacebar to play, so I'm just going to hit the spacebar to play, and it doesn't really work. It just goes right through the plane. And this is because this has the rigid body settings on it, but this plane here doesn't have the rigid body settings, so it's not interacting with it at all. So if you want multiple objects to interact with each other, they both have to have the rigid body. So I'm going to click on this, I'll click on the plane, and then I'm going to add the rigid body.
So I think I get it. Why isn't this working? Why are they not falling anymore? Why? Why does that happen? Just fall into the bin, please. Christ.
Christ has nothing to do with this, Nora.
Shh. Shush your face. Like, as soon as the things touch each other, they just fucking freak out.
Well, yeah.
What was that? Hold on.
Probably too close together.
No, it's not that. It's literally nothing to do with their spacing. It's just as soon as they touch, they just start freaking the fuck out.
Again, I feel like there are easier ways to get to the end result that you're trying to get
I
to.
feel like I didn't ask. I have a process. This is my process.
I'm not gonna say anything. Well, if you put their friction at 100,
That wouldn't do much.
I don't know what friction would affect.
Friction.
Wow, you're so right, Nora.
Yeah. Changing the friction, wouldn't you know it? It affects friction.
That's totally the answer I was looking for.
Stop laughing.
It's funny.
It's
They're
not.
having a dance. They're having a dance party.
It is not funny, Paige.
You can't look at that and tell me that that's not funny.
It's not, because it's infuriating that this isn't working.
To the outside viewer, it's very funny.
It's not funny. It's infuriating. That shouldn't be happening.
I can't help you, Nora.
Yeah, I know you can't. I've done this thing before. I've done this before. But it just isn't working now. And I don't know why. Just make a simple bin. The simplest fucking model I can make and see if it causes issues.
Probably will.
Shush. See, they still freak out when they touch each other, but like now they aren't phasing through it.
What if you just have one in the bin? Does just one in the bin still cause problems? Will it still freak out?
Probably not.
Try it and see.
But also, I like how they landed in this freeze frame here.
Okay. Is this the end result that you wanted?
Kind of.
Nora, have you ever had strawberry shortcake?
Nope.
It's so good. I had some earlier. It's so good.
Why won't it let me move? Probably because it's still an animation. Ah, fuck. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Why does it bounce so fucking much? Why is it bouncing? It has no bounciness. Why is it bouncing? Damping, friction, stickiness, up. Damping, whatever that is, I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't just be blitzing with sliders all that much.
I feel like your face should be facing the face. You feel me?
One day, Nora.
What? One day what?
One day I'm just gonna straight up kill you.
No, you won't. Because that is... Nope. You can't. I won't let you.
You're gonna let go of the object and it's gonna bounce around. I'm predicting it. I'm betting money on it. $5 on it's gonna bounce around still.
How much money are you betting on that?
I just said $5.
Well, next time you see me, you owe me $5. I removed the animation, the physics.
You
owe me $5.
devil. No, I don't.
No, I said I removed it before you said anything.
But you didn't tell me that you did.
Yeah. Because why would
Also,
I?
This is what I suggested at the beginning of this.
Yes,
by the way.
because I was getting
Just not on
frustrated by the thing that I wanted to do not working.
I'm not giving you $5.
Give me $5. You made a bet. No, you made a bet. You made a bet.
You withheld information from me in the bet making process.
No, I didn't.
You willingly withheld.
You made a bet. And I knew you would lose. So
In a court of law, my case would stand up.
no,
and
it
yours would
wouldn't.
crumble to the ground.
No, it wouldn't.
It would, though.
Nope.
It would.
Nope. You owe me $5.
I don't.
Also, I want to have extra. I don't want to just have like 4 of these for the reason of like if one happens to break or something. Because that can happen, right?
Yeah, if you fucking start gnawing at it.
Like, no, like it can break if some idiot gets really mad or drunk or something and like, you know, I'm thinking realistically here.
Sure, I guess.
I like to think realistically when
I like
designing
to-
things. Yes, I'm aware of what it did, Paige. Do not laugh.
I don't think it's a huge deal if they're slightly inside of the bin. I mean, how...
Paige,
Uh-huh.
you've been dating me for how long? You should know I am a perfectionist. Small things like this
And it-
bug me.
Well, I understand that, dearest. But one of these days, you're just gonna have to let it go.
No. We'll never do that.
One of these days.
No. It
One
won't.
of these days, you'll understand my way of thinking,
No, I won't.
my school of thought. One of these days, you will, and
No, I won't.
It'll be like a third eye being opened in your brain.
I'm telling
You'll
you
be like,
right
"Oh my
now,
God, I get it now."
you will never get me to understand anything from your perspective. That is not how my brain works.
What if we switch bodies, Freaky Friday style?
Switching bodies does not switch brains, Paige.
Yeah, but
That wouldn't help.
you've never seen Freaky Friday, so you wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand regardless, because what you just said does not do that. Like, that's not what that is.
You wouldn't understand because you've never seen Freaky Friday.
I am going to make you explode. I swear.
Freaky Friday style?
No, shush.
Is Freaky Friday even the movie I'm thinking of?
Probably not. I know that is one of the, like, body swap type things, but there's, like, that and one other thing. You may be thinking of the other one. You know, I was gonna spend this entire stream modeling this pool table, but that would have been so boring. I mean, I would have gotten tired of it.
You know what would make it less boring? Minecraft parkour footage.
No.
With those underneath it. You just do.
What do you mean?
I heard a lot of doing. Can you stop that?
No. Smile. Okay. She is. Is this parented? Yes. Good. Those aren't.
Damn shit's on fire and the lights go out. This is what I really call a party now.
Okay, so this is supposed to be like the game room, obviously.
What is that black square in front of the
It's a rug.
cabinet? Oh, it does not read that way. To be
Well,
honest.
it's a black square on top of black squares. It's kind of hard to tell detail.
Yeah,
but it's meant to be a rug, and in the renders, it does look like a rug, at least in my opinion.
I would maybe change the color of it.
To what?
I don't know, maybe like a reddish, like a dark red.
Here's my question: does anything else use that material? Because if something else uses that material, then I can't change it. I'd have to make a new material, and I really don't want to do that. Wait, where's the carpet? Oh, all the carpets use the carpet material. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, it's just...
Also, aren't pool tables typically green?
This one came red.
No, they can be red. They can also be black.
They can be any color, really. As long as you...
Yeah, I just typically think of pool tables being green.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of them are red.
Also, now that looks, like, off. I don't know.
Oh, well, now it's right. That is the weirdest way to program coloring an object.
It's materials.
You know what I mean.
Color ramp. Come on. Why does it look slightly stretched when I zoom out? Oh, that's just because it is. Physically, the model was stretched.
Oh, congratulations.
So now it shouldn't be.
Whoa, carpet. That reads much more like a carpet now.
Yeah.
Because without any color, it also lacked depth. It sort of just looked like a hole.
Well, like, that's what the bump is for. Like, the bump adds the bumpiness of it. The normal, like... And then I added a bit... I lessened the roughness a bit to make it a bit shiny. Because it's meant to look like one of those, like... You know, how, like, there's, like... The carpet material can look shiny sometimes, you know. A little bit.
I just meant when it was black.
Yeah.
It didn't read like a rug.
I kind of like it because now it matches the pool table, and like I could, because like the whole a big theme of this building is having a lot of this red color on all the furniture and shit. So
that's why I suggest red. And now it's slightly clipping through the floor.
Well, no, that's just because I zoom out. When I zoom out, weird things happen.
Why?
Because they do. You can't even see the rug.
Wow, you can't even see it.
Well, for one, the thing is like
I don't know. It would just be very funny if that was like the final position for your camera or whatever.
no. I said this earlier. I'm very deliberate about where cameras are placed and the fact that I have a physical model for where cameras are so that I can properly attach them to surfaces. Because in like FNAF, at least half of the cameras are just kind of floating in midair or are in really strange locations.
I mean, they could have those little circle cameras.
No, I mean floating in midair. Like, they're in a area that, as far as we know, there's no wall for them to be attached to, but they're there. Like,
they could be little hanging ones.
5 feet off the ground?
Yeah.
No. A kid could reach up and grab it. No.
You've never seen that at like Walmart or whatever?
A camera hanging right at head level? No.
Oh. Must have been a weird southern Walmart thing.
What? No, all Walmarts are built the same. They may be
Not
mirrored.
Southern Walmart.
Every Walmart I've been to has had the exact same layout. It might have been a mirrored layout, but it was the same layout nonetheless.
Not Southern Walmart. Southern Walmart has no rules. It's like Mad Max Fury Road in there.
What are you talking about? Jeez. You are insane. How did I come to date you? You're crazy.
You are the one who asked me out, I would like to remind you.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
You want me to scroll back in our messages and tell you?
No, because I'm on stream and I don't want you leaking our DMs.
In front of the entire world?
I don't want you leaking our DMs. Also, I don't know why is that there?
Why is what there? The rug?
Yeah, I don't know why I put that there. Also, are the stools a good height for that? No, not really. I mean, maybe for a...
No, that's a good height.
But like for a kid, especially a smaller kid, they would still have to reach up and like could barely...
Also, didn't you tell me that this was a more matured establishment?
It typically, like, the whole point of the jazz thing is to attract adults, but the jazz theming of the restaurant is to attract adults, but like the animatronics and the games in here would attract kids.
So it's like an Applebee's.
What? I've never been to an Applebee's. I don't...
You've never been to Applebee's?
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not missing out on much.
Yeah, no, I've never been to an Applebee's.
It's a sports bar, so...
I might have been to an Applebee's once, and I don't remember it very well. I remember going. I might, if I did go, I remember going, but I don't remember anything else. Besides me, like, not liking the food because I'm picky as all hell.
Well, Applebee's is also just not that good.
Yeah. Also, just for uniformity's sake,
very
I'm just
expensive
keeping it.
Too. Oh my god, my father's birthday was what, Sunday the 2nd? No, Saturday, previous Saturday. And we went to Red Robin, and when we were done eating, my mother was like, "Wow, that was really expensive." And then for the next 2 days, she would not stop talking about how expensive fucking Red Robin was, as if it was it put us in the hole. And I'm like, "Mother, you've been alive for the past 3 years. I know you have. Everything's expensive now.
True. I hate it, but it's true.
He was like, I don't know how people sustain themselves off of
Yeah.
chain restaurants. I'm like, I don't either. But that's the reality we're living in, mother.
Yeah, like, yeah. all of our everything is expensive now. Why do you think there's a housing crisis? It's because houses are too expensive and nobody can pay for them.
Yeah.
Also, I love this. I took this from Security Breach. House of the Bear. So stupid. It's just a reference to the Joy of Creation, so I put it on the side of the Joy of Creation cabinet.
But it's backwards.
Well, it's not on this side, and I don't care, so...
I care.
I don't. Suffer. 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 Suffer.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. Nightmare. Nightmare.
No.
Okay. We got FNAF World and Celeste back there, Joy Creation,
Nora, what's
Pop
your
Goes.
favorite medieval helmet?
Paige, I don't have an opinion on these things. Why do you keep asking me for my opinion on things I don't have an opinion on?
I don't know, because it's very interesting to me.
What time is
To
it?
find your opinion
8
on
o'clock.
things.
It's probably late to order food.
What happened?
It's 8 o'clock and it's probably too late for me to order food, but I'm really hungry.
Oh. Oh no, that'll be there, dearest.
Should I order food?
I don't know. Did you eat lunch?
No.
Then yes, you should order food.
I mean, I ate snacks all day.
You need to order food.
Sure.
I'm sure. Positive, even. Also, it's never too late to order food. There are people who order food at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, but those people are like at a party or something.
And
Yeah.
it's 8 o'clock, Nora. It's only 8 o'clock. It's not even when most people go to bed.
Shit. I need fucking why? Which is it? Normally, when you group objects together, they don't rotate separately. They rotate all as one object. Like, you know, like how moving the object works. But in this case, they decided not to. And I don't know why. It shouldn't work like that. It's like... It shouldn't.
I don't know how to help you here, dearest.
Why? It doesn't normally work like that. I'll just have to, like, rotate those two separately, then move them over.
You need to move the...
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware.
I'm not, though. I'm not aware. Also, okay. Nora, in Blender, how are the axes how are the axes named?
X and Y are horizontal and Z is vertical.
That is so fucked to me.
Why? Because in Minecraft, Y is vertical?
No. It's just in my brain normally. It's just Y is vertical. I think that's just because of the Cartesian plane.
It might also be because Minecraft.
No, it's not because of Minecraft.
Are you sure about that?
No. Also, Nora, I feel like you have that table too close to the pool table itself.
Well, I feel like your mother.
Okay, I'll go tell her you said that.
Don't.
No. I am the mouse. I'm trapped. What are those? Are those napkins?
No, these are drawings made by my friends. There used to be
Oh.
another one, but then that friend was a dick, so I got rid of it.
That's fair, I guess.
Also, like, previously I credited him with stuff, and then I decided, no, he doesn't deserve credit, so I removed his credit.
Okay.
Mainly because everything he did was removed already, so.
Mm-hmm. Now your pool cues are going through.
I know, I'm fixing it.
Nora, I'm not sure if you noticed this. I have a pretty keen eye for things that other people don't notice. But
I'm gonna blow you up. I'm gonna blow you up. I swear to God.
Anyway, that will be $3 for my counseling services. Have I ever shown you my comically large paper clips?
What?
My comically large paper clips. Have I ever shown them to you?
No.
They're very large. Comically so, one might say. What is it? What is that right? What is that? What am I
Ignore
looking
that. That is from when I was doing a claw machine that I currently have hidden because I didn't want to use it.
Well, now it's the texture for your...
Well, no, it's not. It's just there. It can be literally any image I pick. Like, see? Yeah, mustard. Mustard.
Mustard reference.
Use that because it's a square.
I mean, wasn't the other thing square?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna backtrack a bit.
Nora, do you think you could win in a fight against a deer?
No.
I think I could win in a fight against a deer.
I think you're insane.
I think I could win in a fight against a deer, though. So...
Yeah. You're insane.
How? How am I insane for thinking that?
You are. Also, among other evidence.
Such as?
Your willingness to date me? You're insane.
I think the word that you're looking for is entrapment.
No, I did. What the fuck? Hold on.
What happened? What'd you do?
What the fuck is this?
What?
What the?
I'm
Don't-
sorry.
Don't yawn on my stream. There we go. Fixed it. Yay. Proper tablecloth.
Yeah. Wait, is the other tablecloth messed up?
No, just that one. I don't know why it was. Just was.
Oh. Rotate.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's still in frame. That's what I want.
Hey, Nori.
What?
Can you move that rug so it's in the center of the room instead of being at a weird position?
Yeah, I just moved it off to the side because I didn't want it, like...
Okay, it's just rug positioning is very important to me as a person.
Did you position rugs in a past life?
Probably. That's probably what my ancestors did. My ancestors
I may not...
were...
I may not even keep that, honestly.
I think you should keep it. I think it's a nice rug.
Well, like, it... Yeah, but, like, it doesn't fit the room.
I think it fits the room.
I mean, at least in... I really like this camera angle. It's very good to me. But,
Nora, I was a royal rug positioner in a past life, and I think removing that rug would be an antithesis to my being.
Where would you even want me to put it, Paige?
In the middle of the room. Right in the middle. Yeah, right there. A little back. Yes. Rotate it 90 degrees. Perfect. Okay, wait, move it towards that other table a bit.
This one?
In the green direction.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
perfect.
But now it's offset from those.
Then move it to the center of those, and then just change the camera angle.
No, I don't want to change the camera angle.
Then keep it there.
But I may move these anyway, because I do kind of want the, claw machine here.
You should put me in the claw machine.
Explain to me how exactly I would do that.
Turn me into a marketable plushie, and put me into the claw machine.
Also, is the exit door... Okay, good. Yeah, the exit door is visible. I just want to move it over.
just hit that white girl.
I feel like it's still missing something. I like this layout much more. I feel like it's missing something.
I think it's missing?
What?
The drawings to be positioned in a way that so that they're not just floating gently
yeah,
above the floor.
Shush. I know I'm gonna get to that. But, like...
You can put, like, posters on the wall or something.
No, that doesn't fit the location.
What do you think? What space do you think you need to fill?
The area between the desk and also the wall, or like around here and also just back there. Everywhere between that wall and the pool table.
You make the rug bigger.
Yeah, but that's not like filling it, you know?
I mean, visually it is.
To me, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it would be. Also, why does that not scale with... Oh, right, because I'm doing it like that. Like, if I just make it bigger, it covers more of the floor, yes, but it still leaves an empty area. And if anything, it just draws the eye to that empty area.
I don't get that feeling, really.
I'm gonna save. Because I'm about to turn on rendered view.
I actually think that you should delete everything instead of saving. Huh. Okay, well now you can't see anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the point. Still no drop frame, surprisingly.
Oh, hold on, let me just drop this picture frame real quick.
It's not what I'm talking about. I feel like I really like that light position. I really like that. But let me...
Do you ever have moments when just like random sound effects will play in your brain?
It's just called autism.
Oh, because the sound effect for like...
Or more so ADHD, not autism.
Because like the sound effect from Undertale, where it's just like, whoom, just popped into my brain. When like
Undyne summoning a spear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that just popped into my brain and I was like, man, that's a good sound effect.
ADHD is when things pop into your brain. Autism is when they come out of your mouth.
I remember one time I was in physics class and I was sitting at a table and I was like just bouncing around because I was really fidgety that day. And my friend like taps me on the shoulder and he's like, "Hey, can you like stop bouncing around? I'm trying to like hide the fact that I'm listening to music and you're making it really obvious that there's music playing." And I'm like, "I can't even hear your music. I'm just going off the vibes bouncing around in my brain."
Yeah. Yeah. So where's the light?
Over there.
No, like the physical object for the light.
Right there.
Is this?
What are those weird
Why
vague
is it called
figures
left
that
hall?
I see through the wall?
Those are the animatronics. Those are their armatures. That's how I pose
Oh.
them. I have them show through everything so that I can click on them easier.
Mm. Speaking of armature, I need to start sculpting more. I need to practice sculpting. Nora, do you want a sculpture?
Of?
I don't know, whatever you want. I'll probably make you another arrow necklace. Do you want another arrow necklace?
Maybe.
I make you one. Do you still have that piece that fell off your other one?
Yeah, I think maybe somewhere.
Okay.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I could fix it for you.
Nah, it's fine. I barely wear it anymore just because, like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, didn't you say the string for it broke?
No.
It didn't?
At one point I replaced the string. I think.
So it did break.
No. I replaced it. It wasn't
Well,
broken.
Why'd you... Oh.
I just wanted a different string, I think.
You think?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
You should know by now, I have terrible memory.
you're right, you do have terrible memory. Sometimes you don't even remember my name, and it saddens me.
No, that is not true. Do not ever. I'm gonna blow you up. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Nora, what's your favorite medieval helmet?
I'm just not even gonna answer you. See, like, I put... So... I keep getting, like, tingles on my arm, and I think there's, like, an ant on my arm, but then I look and there's nothing there.
That's called being touched by ghosts.
No, it isn't. The only reason I say it's an ant is because there's ants in my room, and I don't know where they're coming from. It bugs the hell out of me. Right. want to be able to like see at least some of it. I'm gonna move it to my the right monitor so that I can. My middle monitor has very bad contrast compared to my right one, so I sometimes move Blender over to my right monitor just so I can see the contrast better.
Yeah.
And I think that render I really like. Like, I really like that.
Yeah.
I think not having it... Actually, I just realized, not having anything in the middle is fine, because there's going to be animatronics there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine. Like...
Sometimes the side chick ain't even a chick. It's Dark Souls 1 Grass Crest Shield.
What?
Do you need me to repeat myself?
No. You don't make any sense. Yeah, there's gonna be animatronics standing there, so it's fine. This camera angle is... I just need to fix the ceiling now, because it does not match up with the rest of the room. Either does this part of the ceiling, apparently. There's absolutely a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is, so... I'm just do it the slow way. Shit. Can I not dissolve those? Can I at least dissolve that one? Yes. Okay. Can't dissolve that though. Can I dissolve? Oh, I can dissolve the vertex and it'll be fine. Cool. Yay, the ceiling is accurate. And then now that also gives room for... I'm not going to actually put bathrooms right there, but that's where they are. One thing with making a game, if you have areas that players are never going to see, you don't have to make them.
Yes, you do. You have to make them. You're
No, you don't.
required by law to make them.
No, you don't. Nuh-uh.
Yes, you do.
Nuh-uh.
Nora, you must right now model an entire restroom area.
Nope.
And then put Easter eggs in there so that when people cheat and go out of bounds in your games, then there's Easter eggs there for them to make theories of, and then your game gets $100 million.
No, I'm not looking for this to be Five Nights at Freddy's. In fact, I
am.
Technically, I can release this game for money. I can make this game a paid game. Technically. Honestly, I really want to, because the amount of time I'm gonna put into it, I want it to be worth some damn money. But
$3.
I'd make it 5 at the minimum. I'd prefer it to be like 10 to 15.
3 daughter.
No. No. But I am extremely satisfied with that.
Mm-hmm.
This room, like, hold on, let me pull up the previous render. Oh wait, no, that's not the right. This was the previous room. Oh wait, you probably can't see it, can you?
No.
Hold on.
Stream has ended.
This is the previous room, or like one of the previous versions of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's much bigger, which I like because if I'm correct, actually, previously, this room could only hold 2 animatronics at a time. I'm going to make it to where there can be 3 animatronics in it.
Nice. Sometimes I remember that the sound effects on Discord exist, and it really makes me want to play them. And I'm like, no, I have more self-control.
What is the... Oh, is that...
What noises am I hearing right now?
If you're watching my stream, you can hear all of my desktop audio.
Oh. I thought you were typing on a typewriter.
That's what my keyboard sounds like when I type in my browser.
God. I don't like the sound of typewriters. I don't like loud keyboards in general, if I'm gonna be honest. I think they suck. Sure.
Okay. And I feel like the lobby area of this game should get the same treatment as this room. Because right now, the game room is bigger than the lobby.
Yeah.
So at some point, I may do that. But right now, there's only one thing left for me to do in the game room. That being, I need to make plushies of all my characters and put them into the claw machine. I also need to find the model I made for the claw that goes in the claw machine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't spell that right at all. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could do in Blender for the game. Besides work on the lobby, because not sure if I want to do that right now.
Yeah. Nora, what's your favorite piano key?
G.
G's pretty good. I like B flat.
I do need... There's one thing I need for this game that is probably going to be very difficult to find. And that is a good jazz composer.
What about Billy Armstrong?
What?
I don't know.
I need a jazz composer to compose... what is this? Like... 12 different tracks for me.
That's a lot of tracks.
Well, technically, one of them is... Well, 6 of them are the same track. It's just... I need a master track, and then each part, each instrument, split into its own track.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need 3 ambient... I want 3 ambience tracks, but I could just find those online, probably. And then I need someone to make 3, like... What is it? I think trumpet solos? Yeah, 3 trumpet solos. 3 jazz trumpet solos. That last, like... 20 to like 45 seconds. I need that for the game. That's gonna be the hardest freaking thing to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another thing is I need somebody. To be honest, I could just ask like CJ or something. To be the phone person.
I could be the phone person.
No. You don't. fit the like idea I have for the character.
Nora, I've never taken more offense to something you've said to me than what you just said to me in that moment.
It's true. Like, you don't fit the idea I have for the character.
I can do funny voices, though.
I don't need funny voices. I need realistic voices.
I can do realistic voices, too.
And also, I know that CJ has voice acting experience.
I want to be involved, though.
You can be. You've helped me out on this. You don't have to have a like spoken role in the game, especially when there's only one character who well, there's not one, there's like two. But still. One of them is just going to be me.
I want my face plastered to the ceiling.
Oh. Literally, there are 3 different voices in this game. There's the main phone call person. Then there's the like monotone, you have a collect call from voice. And then the like, you know how on when a phone does that and then it'll have an audio recording of somebody saying their name or something, it'll be the person saying something, which will be a male voice, and I'll probably just do that. And so like those are the only 3 voices in the game. And plus,
can I be the claw machine?
the claw machine will not have a voice.
Can I be in the claw machine?
If you want me to make a plushie of you,
please. Nothing in this world will make me happier.
Turning you into a marketable plushie.
Please.
Fine, that can be your stupid little cameo in the game. I'll make a marketable plushie of you.
Yes!
God damn it. You'll be buried at the back of the claw machine, but you'll be there.
I need to be visible.
No, you will be. You'll be there.
I need to be mostly visible.
You'll be able to see you if anybody ever like goes out of bounds.
No, I need to be visible in bounds.
Well, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make plushies, and I'm gonna position them all randomly throughout the claw machine.
So mean.
Paige, I'm gonna destroy you.
I'm gonna Shin Godzilla breath on your ass.
Okay. I should turn off rendered mode. But okay, let me switch the camera view to the lobby.
Whoa.
So like right now, this is the lobby camera. The lobby is very small. It's just this.
It's smaller than Applebee's lobby.
Yeah, it's not a very big lobby. But like, to be honest, my experience with lobbies is like, in restaurants like this, is they're small. Because there's not meant to be a lot of people there. It's meant to be like one or two groups of people. One or two groups of like 3 or 4 people there at a time. And then a waitress or waiter or somebody comes by and is like, I'll take you to your table now. That's my experience with that kind of thing.
Yeah. But that also depends on how busy of a restaurant it is, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I know. And in this world, this place would be somewhat busy.
Yeah, so I think you need a bigger lobby.
Especially since, like, I believe in the story, it just opened.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger lobby.
I want to increase its size a bit, mostly so I can just fit more stuff into it and make it a bit more decorated. But also,
I would say extend it like an extra 2 feet in each direction.
by the way, each square on the floor is a foot.
Maybe even more than 2 feet.
Technically, according to Blender, it's 1 meter, but I consider a meter a foot in this because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It literally doesn't matter. It doesn't though.
Because, well, no, Nora, it does matter because a meter is actually 3.1.
Actually, it doesn't matter. Fun fact.
Yeah, but it does matter because once you get up to 10 meters, then it's 31 feet.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for this because 1 meter is equal to 1. It's an analog for 1 foot.
Why not a digital for 1 foot?
It's not an analog is an analogy page. Not that. But also, I don't know how exactly I would expand the lobby. I mean, besides just like moving that back, which I should probably do anyway.
I think you should delete everything.
Page, I swear to God. I'm not going to do that ever.
I actually, you know what I think you should do? I think you should play Dark Souls.
No. Never.
Why not?
Because it's Dark Souls. I don't care about Dark Souls.
I care about Dark Souls. Dark Souls is one of my favorite video games of the past 10 years. No, I take that back. It's one of my favorite video games now. I like Dark Souls.
Wait, how exactly is this on a 0.25 when it's directly on a line?
Are all your lines slightly diagonal?
Oh no, it's just because I was on local.
Okay, I was about to say, if all your lines are slightly diagonal, then you might have a problem.
I was on local coordinates, which is relative to the orange dot here. So it would have been 0.25 because of that.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
It's a soundproof foam.
Why is there soundproof foam?
Because this room is a musical room. There needs to be soundproofing.
I didn't see the music room.
Yeah, that's the music room. It's got a piano, it's got a trumpet, got a saxophone, got a drum set. And it's got like music stands.
What kind of drum set is that?
It's a drum set. And it's got like soundproof foam.
Do you think there's non-soundproof foam?
What do you mean?
Like Okay, so you know how soundproof foam dampens sound?
Yeah.
Do you think there's foam that does the opposite of that?
No, because by the nature of foam, it's just not how foam works. Like,
I'm gonna invent non-soundproof foam.
it's not
That's
how
gonna
that
be
works.
my contribution to society.
It's not how that works.
I think it is, though.
It's not, though.
Oh my god!
Also, what
So sorry.
happened here?
You didn't click it.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I just didn't move it with the rest of the wall.
Bum 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 ba da da bum 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 ba da da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da da.
Actually, that should be 2.5.
You should be 2.5.
Shush.
I'm gonna 2.5 you.
Nope.
Grabs your face and 2.5s you.
Okay. That works. Good. Now I have room for, like,
Activities.
I have much more room now. I really like this. I'm just gonna fix that because I look stupid.
I thought it looked really nice.
Nope, it looks stupid. Now the room is a perfect rectangle, which is good. Also I can move the piano like a bit further away and also move this. By the way, I made this case by hand. It sucked doing the like outline for the trumpet. It sucked doing that. Same with the
Why'd you do that?
saxophone. The saxophone was worse because I had to split off the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Why'd you do that?
because that's how those cases are. That's how instrument cases are. They have indents.
I wouldn't know. I played clarinet.
I'm fairly certain a clarinet case does the exact same thing.
No, a clarinet comes in like 4 different pieces. You gotta
Yeah,
assemble it together.
but it
like
still
a
has
bionicle.
it still has like indents to put to hold all the pieces in place.
No, it's actually more like an ambiguous void, like a bag of holding.
You're an ambiguous void.
I want you to take that back right now.
No. Actually, no. That... Shit, that didn't move with them. Why? I just made you parent to this, right? No, I didn't. I hit the wrong thing. Whatever. Now, yeah, good.
Is that a tiny gumball machine?
No, it's a normal size one. It's a desk one.
Yeah, it's a tiny gumball machine.
It's not a tiny one. It's just for a desk.
Yeah, but normal gumball machines are like big.
Yeah, but it's just one for a desk. It's a desk-sized one. Also,
Yes, therefore it is tiny in comparison to normal-sized ones.
I dare you to count how many gumballs are in here.
4.
Close. It was actually 625.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because I know that there's 625.
What, did you place them all in there by hand?
Well, there's 600, but there used to be 625 at one point.
How do you know the exact number, Nora? Sweetness.
Because there is 600 of them. Gumballs, not 600. That's how I know. Because I created the damn thing.
And you place them all in there by hand?
No, I copied and pasted them.
600 times?
No, exponentially. I created one object and then used an array to just duplicate it. And then I separated them all into separate objects.
You're insane.
No, it's a very simple and easy process. Also, leaving 3.5 there. Is that good? I feel like I should have more room on the desk. Also, if it isn't apparent, this is not a cigarette tray. It may look like one from a distance.
I think it should be more apparent that it is not a cigarette tray.
It is a crayon tray for the thing. You know how restaurants like this always have like a little kids coloring thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a cute little detail, especially because I love doing those.
What, the little coloring thingy?
Yeah.
Oh, I was indifferent about them, but that's because I had a 3DS.
Well, fair. But like, when I had nothing else to do, I figured might as well do those.
I remember my grandmother used to get mad at me for playing on my 3DS, and I'm like, grandmother, you're the one bought this. I think it was my grandmother who got it for me for Christmas. It was either that or my parents, in which case my parents never got mad at me for playing on it.
You want to know something incredibly silly? So one time my parents grounded me for a month And it didn't
Why?
teach me the lesson that they wanted to teach me, which was don't swear. I still swear. But what I did for that entire month, because like I didn't want to miss out on I didn't want to be a month behind on YouTube.
Wait, what did they even ground you from?
So they grounded me from using my phone and my computer for a whole month.
I see.
But they left me my 3DS. And you want to know what the 3DS has on it? It has both Netflix and YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I never used the internet on my 3DS.
Yeah, it has Netflix and YouTube, so I would watch both of those on my 3DS. And my parents didn't know.
Imagine pulling up Game of Thrones on the Nintendo 3DS.
I'm sure the 3DS version had like a very limited choice of like what it could actually play.
I think it was probably just dependent on whatever your parental settings were.
Probably. I still feel like there's something wrong here. Like, the door, the entrance door. Should I put it here or in the middle of the wall where this currently is?
Wait, put it where again?
On this part of the
Right
wall
there,
here.
yeah.
Because, like, if I do, then there's not much room to actually enter.
Oh yeah, that is a fair point. I'd move that couch over and then put it on the opposite position.
And then, like, put it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably would be better. Oh, hi, Ray. Why? What? Join the call, you nerd.
Oh, hi, Ray.
If you can.
Hi, Ray.
As you can see, I'm working on my game because I'm a little silly like that.
Ray, Nora's working on her video game.
Yeah, after a month. Or more than a month, like 2 months.
I don't know if you knew that. I have a sort of knack for perceiving things that others can't.
Your parents, they can deal with it. You can be quiet, right? Yeah, you're fine. Imagine sleeping though, like, couldn't be me.
I can imagine it right now. Me.
Yeah, but no, just like, just be quieter, you know? Nerd. See, the one thing that's like bothering me here is I want a cleaner path to this room through this room. But there is not a very clean path with the desk here. So like, with the front counter here, there's not a very clean pathway. Because I want it, like, that actually might be better. But then, like, so the entrance door is gonna be here, in this gap. So, like, having to walk in and No, wait, I could just... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That would work, actually. I just need to, Actually... I just need to... do that. Y'all want to know how much attention to detail I put into this game?
No.
I bothered to model actual hinges that the door does turn around. Just so that the doors could open and close accurately.
Why?
And I also remodeled the door frame to have that, like, middle part that stops the door. For accuracy. I'm gonna probably have to find a better way to do this so that so that it can be one object. Because I don't know if rendering 600 cute or 600 tiny spheres would be good for performance. Because I'm planning to do this in a 3D game engine.
You could do what most games do when faced with the problem you're facing, and just have it be a half sphere that just has the texture of gumballs on it.
Well, that would still... What? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I could do that, but at the same time, that would look terrible, and I'm trying to go for realism. So...
But it would be easier to render.
It would
plus,
be.
how up close and personal are you really getting to this?
Not very.
Exactly.
Like... But... Like... One thing I could do is... I could make it a bunch of 2D sprites. But, like, still, it wouldn't change much. It'd still be 600-ish 2D sprites.
I think doing the half sphere trick is probably going to be your best bet for performance.
Probably, but also, like... I don't think it will matter. Because this won't be a very intensive game otherwise. It's a small map. it's just like the most intensive thing this game will do is lighting. And that's if I actually make it and that's if I actually make it in like Unreal or Godot. All right. What do you mean? See, like, I still want to decorate every room is my thing. I still want to decorate every room because, or like all parts of every room is what I mean. Mainly
Nora,
because...
didn't you not even 15 minutes ago say verbatim you don't have to model what you don't see?
No, that's not modeling a room that you will never see because there's no reason to see into it.
But you see why I'm applying that logic to this situation specifically.
Yes, but also, sometimes I might just choose to change the location of a camera during the development. And if there's nothing in a place that the camera can now see, I'll have to fill it. I might as well just do it now. Plus, it's aesthetically pleasing to me. So...
Okay.
That's not the right thing. That's good. And same here, like, I'm probably gonna move this camera angle somewhere else. That is true. I can just make the gumballs bigger. But then, I have to redo the physics sim that put them there in the first place. So... Jawbreaker machine. Yeah. I am going to... Fucking goddamn it. There. And then... Do all of the cameras have, like, a set focal length, or are they all different focal length? 19, 27, 31, 42. Okay, good. See, like, now, previously you wouldn't see that back wall, but now you do. And, like, I'm just experimenting here. Probably gonna put a rug there. copy of this small rug.
Why is there a rug in the kitchen?
What?
Why is there a rug in the kitchen?
That's not a kitchen, that's the lounge.
Oh, I thought that was the kitchen.
Well, it has kitchen appliances, but it's an employee lounge. And it's mainly
It's
there's
the
like
same texture as
well, yeah. Yeah. It's just because it is. Like, it's just the same texture as the other rugs because it is. So that's, yeah.
No, I was talking about the texture of the the walls and stuff.
Oh, the like cinder block?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that mainly because I wanted to distinguish the employee rooms from the customer rooms, if that makes sense. Because, like, a lot of places do that. Like, places don't have decoration in the places that customers aren't supposed to be.
Places don't have decoration.
You know what I mean. Like, there's no decoration in places customers aren't supposed to be, because why would they make it look good if customers aren't supposed to be there?
I don't know.
But then, like, this room is super decorated because it's going to be a place that, like, guest musicians will be, and they want to make a really good impression on them so that they come back. Business. And this is like a practice room, and I really like it. It's honestly my favorite room in the whole building. Like, this is my favorite room in the whole building.
My favorite room is the prayer room.
There is no prayer room. Don't you dare associate my game with religion. That's Scott Cawthon's thing. Hey Paige, did I tell you that
Probably did.
No, I didn't. I didn't tell you this. Glogab was made by Scott Cawthon. Specifically, he was one of the writers in the short film that it's from.
None of the words that you just said made sense to me in my normal human brain.
You've seen it before. Hold on, let me send this to you.
What?
You've seen this stupid video before. Did you watch the thing I just sent you?
No, I'm playing Dark Souls.
Watch the thing I just sent you.
Playing Dark Souls.
I don't care, watch it! It's pertinent to the conversation. The conversation cannot continue until you watch it.
I don't want to watch this.
Watch it. At least like 2 freaking seconds of it. Because
I did watch 2 seconds of it, and I immediately didn't want to watch it.
I guarantee that you've seen it before. Because it's a meme. And apparently, it's from a short film that Scott Cawthon wrote.
That's so cool and interesting. I love that. That makes me so cool and comfortable, actually.
Why are you mocking me? Stop it.
I'm not mocking you.
Sure sounds like you are.
Not intentionally.
Stop it. Mean. But see, like now... I don't know. I really like doing the side angle type thing, but like I don't know if it works for this. Like, what if I just did a straight angle from like the middle of the room? No, that looks terrible. What about from like off to the side just a bit? I think I'll just move back to the original location. Whoops. But then just... because I really want to get the booth and the table in the shot. Even though you won't really be able to see it, apparently. I should have a big-ass carpet that has the logo of the restaurant on it. I still need a logo for the restaurant.
You should actually do that.
I need a logo for the restaurant. That's something I don't have yet. But right, if you don't know what we were talking about a minute ago, just check Firehouse. I talked about it earlier.
Firehouse subs?
No, it's a one of CJ's other servers that just has a bunch of friends in it.
Fire subs?
No. Not Firehouse subs. Firehouse, the server that me, Ray, CJ, and a bunch of their friends are in.
Like the restaurant?
No. Oh, you know Glob Go Gab Glob?
We cannot continue to speak about this mysterious being that you think everybody knows.
No, everybody knows it because it's a freaking meme. Wait.
I've never in my life interacted or wanted to interact with this creature.
Yeah, that thing is in a short film that was co-written by Scott Cawthon. Scott Cawthon, creator of Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I discovered that. I watched this video essay earlier that was about the storytelling methods of Scott Cawthon and Toby Fox, and how Toby Fox is a genius story writer, and how Scott Cawthon is a complete dog shit one. And the guy introduced both people and went through their past, except for Toby Fox, which he just kind of skipped over because Toby Fox doesn't have a tragic past like Scott does. It's just like, he went to work with Hope Animations, who made Glob Go Glob Glob. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, apparently Scott Cawthon may be behind that creature's existence. So, do with that information what you will.
I'll erase it from time and existence.
Okay, so there's the big ass thing. I feel like there should be something in that corner even though you can't even see it. You can kind of see it. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but right now I need to put in a door. How the fuck do I make a door to the outside?
Like that.
Part of my problem is I'm trying to avoid modeling the outdoors as much as possible. Because I don't know how to do that and I don't want to. So yeah. I don't know what to do for the door. I kind of want it to be like double doors. So how big? Okay, how big is like one? Okay, a door in my game is 3 feet, so like two doors would be 6 feet.
Width-wise or height-wise?
Wide.
Okay, I was about to say, if your doors are only 3 foot tall.
No. I even made sure to like calculate or like measure the height of the doors in my apartment. No, there wouldn't be a divider, cause right? Or
Yeah, like where the little door clicky thingy locks into.
and for some reason in my brain, I'm imagining a double door where they like don't have that. Because I know they exist. I've seen them before.
Yeah, but there are ones that do have that. So.
Yeah, but like, I haven't seen them.
Yes, you have.
What do you mean swingy doors?
Like the doors into like, I don't know, like a movie theater or something.
Yeah. Like, those can be locked together. They lock into each other.
I know what Ray's talked about.
But, also, one thing I kind of want to change is, like, how close this, like, Yeah. I know I said I'm going for realism, but sometimes I make a compromise and go for what makes more sense. But then I have an internal argument with myself about which is better. So right now, I'm just gonna make the door frame. I'm gonna make the door frame.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find an image of what Ray is talking about.
You don't need to.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do, because otherwise it's gonna bother me.
Good enough for me.
I can't find an image. But I know what Ray's talking about. And therefore it's valid.
But I know that, like, on buildings that do have double doors with the locking bar in the middle, that those bars can be taken out and the doors will just be unlocked and can just be opened.
Mm-hmm.
Because at least, like, that's how it was at my high school in the band room. We had big doors to the outside like that, and we could just take out the bar so that we could get bigger stuff out the door, like a marimba and shit.
So you do know what we're talking about.
No, yeah, I know that there are doors with the locking bar in the middle. I know that. I believe I acknowledged it.
No, I'm pretty sure you said you don't know what we're talking about. It's the thing.
No, you made that up.
I feel like I've gone crazy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills over here.
Yeah, you are. Speaking of crazy shit, wanna see some crazy shit?
Does
Door.
a backflip.
No. Crazy shit. Wait, no, that's meant to be the...
Isn't a marimba a small instrument?
No, a marimba is big. Marimbas are the biggest keyboard instrument.
I'm thinking of a kalimba.
A kalimba, yeah, no, that's the tiny handheld thing.
I'm thinking of a kalimba, not a marimba.
Yeah, no, those have very different origins from what I'm aware.
But they're the same word.
No, they aren't.
I don't know. I played the clarinet.
Yeah, like a loser.
That's my excuse for everything in life, is that at one point I played the clarinet.
Yeah, like a loser.
And I was the only quote-unquote male clarinet player.
These doors would open outward. They wouldn't open in. So what kind of...
Come on, Nori, you got this.
Right? Right now I'm just trying to imagine what, like, kind of door it would be. Like, what would the...
double door?
No, duh, but I mean, like, material and, like, design.
I don't know, it could be like the Red Robin doors, where like the logo's the handle, except the logo's the worst shape possible for a handle, so they're really awkward to grab.
See, that just reminds me of like, my parents used to want to go to Chili's all the time, and the door handle is a chili pepper.
Yeah.
But, like, that's conducive to actually grab.
Yeah, no.
But, like, for this, I could actually, that'd be kind of clever to make a little, I mean, nobody would really see it, but I might as well make a little, music note. Handle. But, like...
Oh, like a little, like, eighth note?
Yeah.
Or 2 quarter notes?
No, I'd probably make it an eighth note. Because that's, like, more iconic or whatever. I don't know.
You could make it 2 treble clefs.
No, that would be terrible. And also, I don't want to model a treble clef.
I don't know, I can't imagine a treble clef in my brain.
It's like a very fancy G.
What?
It's a fancy G, that's what it is.
I'm gonna fancy your G.
I like it cut Jeep.
Three out of 10.
Yeah, Ray says it's quite literally a fancy G, because it just is.
What do you mean?
Look up a treble clef.
Treble clef. I guess.
It's a very fancy G. In fact, it's called the G clef for a reason. One thing with a treble clef the end of it there is on the G line.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's on the G line. It ends on the G line, and it's the G clef. And the bass clef is called the F clef, and between the 2 dots, that line is F. That's how you...
Oh my god,
know
Nora, we've cracked this whole thing wide open.
It's almost as if this isn't like hundreds of years old. Age?
Nora, next we're gonna find out the Da Vinci Code.
What? Da Vinci never had a code.
Clearly you've never seen the Da Vinci Code.
No. He never had a code. Anyway. So... y'all doors. Okay? Doors. What do I make for
start
the
with
door?
a cube.
I'm not gonna start with a cube, Paige.
No, start with a cube.
No. I'm not. Just not.
I think if you start with a cube, you'll have a pretty good jumping off
I
point.
think if I start with a cube, I'm gonna blow you to smithereens. Okay?
Hello, new person.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's Dropacita. Hi. That's one of my friends. Hello.
We're talking about cubes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. We are not actually discussing cubes, I'll have you know. That's just Paige. She's my insane girlfriend. And the other person in chat is one of my other friends. Who I think should join the voice call, but they're all like, I talk loud and my parents want to go to bed. So they're being lame and just lurking in chat.
Imagine being considerate of the people in your surroundings.
Imagine, like... Imagine dragons.
I hate Imagine Dragons with every
Why?
fiber of my being.
They make good music.
They make good music that I hear like every minute of my waking hours, and it pisses me off.
What?
If Imagine Dragons wasn't pushed on every single radio station on the North American continent, I would be fine with them. But I have to listen to them every time I open my eyes. Every time I'm waking up to ash and dust, I have to hear Imagine Dragons.
Are there 2 doors here or something?
No, there were never 2 doors.
Yes, there were. Why were there 2? Anyway.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Your mother.
There were never 2 doors.
Your mother. So, like, for the door, should I have, like, a little window in the door or something?
I was just gonna say have it be like a fully glass door.
No, because then I have to model outside. And I don't want to do that.
You don't have to model it, you just make it a texture, an image.
No, no. That would look terrible.
Also, don't you have windows in this building?
They're all covered. You can't see out of them. I just want light to pass through them.
I can't help you then, Nora. I can't help you.
I asked, should I put like a little design on it or something? Like, it's not a hard question by any means.
And I suggested you have a glass door that would look nice, and you're like, no, then the outside would have to exist.
Yes, because you can see through glass, Paige. What are you on about?
What are you on about?
I'm saying I don't want to model the outdoors. And you're like, Well, make something that makes you see the outdoors. There's not gonna be an outdoors.
You don't have to model it.
Yes, I do!
You just make it a free freaking image.
No, I can't. It's not. You can't just be like, oh, put an image on it. No, that's not how that works.
I think it very decisively is how it works.
Paige,
though.
how about you learn how to 3D model and then you can talk to me about this, okay?
Okay, maybe I will.
Learn to 3D model, then you can tell me how to do shit.
Okay, I will.
Otherwise, you can't tell me how to do anything.
You're insane.
No, I'm not. Actually. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I need to download an image first. So
Is it gonna be an image of the outside?
no.
Okay. If it was an image of the outside, I would have literally screamed.
Silence. I just need a good image of an eighth note for reference. That's a pretty good one.
I mean, I don't know what there is about an eighth note that you need reference for.
I need a reference. Page?
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple.
Okay. Now, plain.
That's not an eighth note.
That's an eighth note page. What are you talking about?
Is that not a quarter note?
Quarter notes don't have the tail.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one that's like the two with the bridge between them.
That is an eighth note, but that's two eighth notes.
I mean, that's two eighth notes.
What do you mean? You said you played clarinet.
Yeah, for 1 year in 6th grade.
You should know the difference between a quarter note and an eighth note by that.
Nora, I've literally never looked at sheet music ever again since that point.
you should still know. That shit doesn't leave your bones.
It left my bones. My bones are free
Free from what?
from the sin that is music.
You are a sin that is music. Also, I'm probably doing this in a really stupid way, but whatever.
Almost certainly.
Shush, you can't comment on how stupid I'm being.
I mean, I can.
No, you can't, because then you are being stinky.
Where did you come from?
You know, the original idea for this game has drastically, or like the original idea for the animatronics in this game and like the theme of the restaurant has changed drastically. And it was all because of one song. I listened to the B-side of Chapter 5 in Celeste, and I was just like, I went to get pizza one day, and I listened to that. I had the Celeste soundtrack playing, and that song came on, and I was just like, holy shit, jazz robots. And then I decided to make the game about jazz robots. Because I thought it would be cool as fuck. And it is. And also, I've never seen anybody make a FNAF fan game where the animatronics play jazz instruments. It's like, might as well be the first.
One time, I had a dream. That's the end of that sentence.
You know what's so funny about you saying that? Is I've been playing the Superliminal soundtrack like almost the entire stream. And one of the things in that game is like the narrator guy just going, long time ago, I had a dream.
I thought the whole game was you being in a dream.
No, yeah. But it's like the dream was based, the whole situation was caused by him having a dream that led him down the path to like create the company that got you stuck in the dream. And then you happen to go down the same dream path that he took.
Like mushrooms.
At least, no. No, Paige, no. There's no drugs in my Christian stream.
I thought you were gonna say there are no drugs in Minecraft, and I was about to be like, what about strength potions?
Those aren't drugs. Those are potions. And also, if
What
anything,
is a drug?
if anything
Not the
was
modern potion.
if anything was going to be a drug, it would be mushrooms, which are in Minecraft.
Yeah, but you can't eat them.
Mushrooms do.
That's just a normal thing.
Also, the red mushrooms in Minecraft, in real life, those are poisonous.
Yes, they are.
Don't eat red and white mushrooms if you see them in real life. Those are poisonous.
Here's my advice to the viewers and listeners out there to our wonderful podcast. That's what this is now. This
No,
is a
it's not.
podcast.
Nope. No, it's not.
My advice to you wonderful viewers and listeners out there is that you should always eat anything that you touch.
What? Never. No, don't do that.
You should.
That's...
My associate here thinks that you shouldn't, but that's only because she is a coward and a fraud.
You are a coward and a fraud. Shush your face.
I'm sorry.
Never do that
I
again.
don't know.
Never do that again, or else I'll fire you. Don't go to
Hey, Ray.
sleep. That is so lame.
Hey, Ray.
Going to sleep well, instead of watching my stream, that is so lame. How dare you?
Good night, Ray.
Isn't our conversation engaging?
Okay.
That's pretty good. I am satisfied by that. Boolean objects. Perfect. See, I have this option, which is put a music note shaped hole in the door. Or I could just put a music note shaped embed in the door. I think the hole will look cooler. And you can see it from both sides. You know?
Yeah. But then you would have to model the outside because you can see out of it.
You can barely see, so I wouldn't have to do much.
I know, I'm just razzing you.
Also, like, if I'm correct, I'm probably going to add some fog, so you wouldn't really be able to see if I just put a hole in the door, because the fog would come in before you'd even see the ground.
Fog of War?
No.
Fog of War is my favorite PlayStation game.
No, it's the fog of door. I just now realized I didn't. Copy. There. Now it's got cute little music notes in the door. So yeah. Oh. Shit, why are those not? Hmm? Oh, right. How long have I been going? 3.5 hours. I'll probably call it here soon. I really like this. It's good. Much better than it was previously.
It is nice.
That's a better angle. Now, let me see this on my other monitor. I like that. Yeah. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I like the change I made to the to the game room and the lobby. Very good.
It is nice.
I'll probably make renders of those and then maybe fuck around in like Baldur's Gate or something for a while and then go to bed.
Will you go to bed at a reasonable time?
Probably because I need to.
Better. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed in you.
God. I am tired though. Holy crap. It's also because I'm also tired because I haven't eaten. So tomorrow I'm gonna order myself a freaking pizza. Mainly because I've been craving like non-college pizza. Like every week, 3 times a week, I eat pizza at college, like in the cafeteria at college. And freaking it's good sometimes, most of the time. Sometimes it's just meh, very meh. But I really want like actual restaurant pizza for once. I might treat myself to something better than Little Caesars. Because that's normally my go-to because of how cheap they are. Yeah. Oh yeah. Paige, what do you think of the light under the desk? Like the under light here.
Can't really see it.
Like, should I change that? Should I get rid of it or something or something or other?
I think it's fine.
Because like
If
I kind of
anything,
like it.
maybe make it a bit more dimmer.
I kind of like it, and plus, if I'm correct, it's the bar also has it, but oh, the bar has it a lot smaller. Yeah, it's only like 2/100th of a millimeter. Whereas this is much more than that. There. It being smaller will decrease its brightness. Just because it lets off less light. There we go. I think that looks much better. I really like that. And eventually, I may ask Ray to do it at some point because Ray is really good. Eventually, I'll need a logo for the building, and also just one for the game in general. Like, I kind of want one for the game, but I don't know what it would be.
Really big and ostentatious.
No. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I may talk to Ray about figuring out some, or trying to come up with one. Because Ray's been a big help in the, like, art department of this game. Like, fulfilling all the art things I don't need. It's because they're really freaking good. Yeah. That, I think, will be the end of the stream. Because it's late. And I kind of just want to go to bed, honestly. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to go pee.
Thank you, Paige.
You're welcome.
I'm ending the stream now. So, because I'm starting to get loopy, which means I should end stream. So yeah. Goodbye, people. I will be probably streaming more work on this game later this week.
I may or may not be there, depending on how the public feels about me.
I don't... Who cares how they feel? Be here if you want. Yeah. Thumbs up. Yeah. Bye, everybody.